My grandfather was a friend of Elaine White's, and together in 1913 they cooked up this idea of preservation. They were out canoeing, and Elaine said to my grandfather, "Oh, isn't this magnificent? I wish it could stay like this forever." And my grandfather said, "Well, Elaine, you have the resources. You can make this stay like this forever." And so they did. So the White Memorial Foundation was begun.
I watched a huge snapping turtle from about 3 feet away, crawl into the water over the mud and the reeds and things. And that's not something you can do from the side of the road. You have to really be able to get in there. And there's all kinds of other places at White Memorial where that's possible. There are trails that are easy to walk and bring you to places that may not be so easy to get to otherwise.
Well, the staff is just special. They have, I don't know, an imagination to them. They have a way of bringing the nature to me in a way that I want to be there.
Any given day when I come down during the summer, I can see people walking, people jogging, people fishing, people with strollers, people on horseback, people with dogs, people using the property on the river, kayaks and canoes. What else? That's it. People bird watching, and then in the wintertime, of course, snowshoeing and cross-country skiing is really big, and people come from all over because there's just nowhere else that has the trails that are maintained, which is costly.
The memorial attracts such a diverse group of ages. There are the littlest, tiniest children here, provided even through school trips, through their family picnics, and the ages rise all the way up to the 100s.
Woodcock cocktail party, and had I not been with this group that are ornithologists really in not only hobby but also their profession, I would have never have noticed anything like that taking place. I mean, their dance is so quick and it's so tough to see in a way, but here they knew it. They knew exactly what sound to listen to before the woodcock would go up to the high heavens and then do their dance, their mating ritual.
I find with people going out on different kayaking trips, cross-country skiing trips, hiking trips, or even snowshoeing trips, I find people get very relaxed. One described it as sort of like a deep yoga breath.
Hear that there's like 50,000 visitors a year to White Memorial, which I was thoroughly impressed with. And when you come here, it doesn't look like it's been trampled by 50,000 people per year. So, hats off to the workers here that take care of the place and maintain it.
I've been hiking and running and photographing on the trails of White Memorial for over 35 years, and I've probably been a member for just about all of those 35 years. And I've been on every nook and cranny of the property, and yet every morning I can't wait to come here and just to see what I'm going to find. I just can't wait to see what's going to be coming around the bend, whether it'd be a doe and a fawn interacting together, or being up on the top of Apple Hill and watching the moon set.
One of the things that we really enjoy about this too is that we've met a lot of people that are like-minded, outdoor enthusiasts, and many of those meetings have turned into long-lasting friendships here,
No matter how many times you've been here, and just when you think you've seen everything, you never do. All different seasons to explore in.
You know what, I can't thank the people here at White Memorial enough, because there's so much passion that they have for this center and this place, and they've helped instill that passion in my son and shown him a way to grow and respect the world around him and help encourage others to enjoy nature.
One of my favorites was walking through Cat Swamp after dark, listening for frogs. That was, talk about magical. I mean, we were walking down the trail once, and we just came across a little bend, turned around, and there was fireflies everywhere. And it was like somebody had just turned them on. It was just so thrilling.
Even, those that are not big hikers or going to go climb a mountain, I still tell them about this place. This might be the first place I tell them about because it's so accessible and so dense with different habitats that you can walk to in just a few minutes. You can go from one diverse habitat to another.
But membership supports all that. They support having school groups come. They support having programs for adults, diverse programs, everything from porcupines. We've had Russian dancers, barn dance this year, and then the whole Bio Blitz, all supported by membership. And
such a large amount of space that I can often spend time here at White Memorial and not see anyone. If I come early in the morning or later in the evenings, it's very, very quiet, and that connection for myself is even more spectacular, where I can just be quiet and be alone in this beautiful world.
We're very like-minded people. We appreciate the outdoors. We appreciate all the values that the outdoors brings. It's almost like a medicine.
I think in this day and age that it's really is important to connect with nature with cell phones and iPads and computers, and it sort of desensitizes people. And I think that this makes a huge difference, especially with children, getting them used to being outside and being active.
Elaine and May White not only saved the 4,000 acres here in Litchfield, but they also saved many, many acres on the coast of Connecticut, and also here in the northwest corner, Kent Falls, Mohawk Mountain, which are now state parks. So you may not be in the Litchfield area, but if you've used one of these state parks, you've certainly have benefited from the vision of Elaine and May White, and all the more reason to think of donating a little bit to the White Memorial Conservation Center.
White Memorial is part of the community. It's almost like it's an anchor in the community. People come here to give. Other organizations come here. People meet here. It's like it's a community center, but it's out in the wild.
The people who teach me give me more knowledge. The more knowledge I have, the smarter I am. The smarter I am, the more I love nature.